Yabukanan, Ban Yahuda, Ban Yasha'Allah, coming in with another GMS Motivation. And it's early in the morning, but this is Deuteronomy 28, 45, 46. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee till thou be destroyed, because thou hearken not to the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep his commandment and his statutes which he commanded thee. And they shall be upon thee for a sign, for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. So, we have people out there saying that, the 12 tribes of Israel is not the blacks, Latins, and Native Americans, which they actually are. And what the curses was entailing is this should be on us for a sign forever. So the two verses I chose to expound on that is Deuteronomy 28:47. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things, therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon the neck until he have destroyed thee, which we know Judah is the top tribe. And you put in a man with a yoke of iron around his neck, it comes up as a Judite. Which, let me look it up. Which, as you can see, you type it in. I'm going to have to show y'all real quick what comes up. The movie Roots, imagery of man with yoke of iron around his neck. I always come up to Judah with Kunta Kinte and Deuteronomy 28:46. That's it. That's the only thing that comes up. No other nation or no other people come up. But now I'm going to get into at the beginning of 48, therefore shall thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and want of all things. So that means that Esau, the white man, our enemies, which is all other nations, shall have us in want of all things. So the first thing I'm going to go into is the Flint water crisis. It's a Flint water crisis fast facts. Let's see what it say. It say, here's a look at the water crisis in Flint, Michigan, where cost-cutting measures led to tainting drinking water that contaminated lead and other toxins. Flint, located 70 miles north of Detroit, is a city of 98,310, where 41.2 of the residents live below the poverty level. That means almost half. And the median household income is $24,862. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, the median household income for the rest of Michigan is $49,572. So in that area, they only range to $24,000, but the rest of Michigan makes double what they make. The city is 56.6 African American. Flint once thrived as a home of a native large General Motors plant. The city economics decline began during the 1980s when GM downsized its Spiral Industry Complex. In 2011, the state of Michigan took over Flint finances after an audit project of $25 million deficit. Even though Flint water supply funds was $9 million in the red, officials were using some of the money to cover shortfalls in the general funds. And y'all know about the Flint, Michigan crisis. So when you go into it, I looked up, I said, well, if the scripture said that we should be in want of all things, and it said thirst, hunger, and nakedness. So I said, well, thirst is water. Water is a very essential thing that we need, well, commodity that we need. Everyone needs water to live. So I looked up to see, do any blacks own, any blacks, Latins, or Native Americans, but who own actually water? And the only thing I was able to come up with is the Black Main Street, which it goes to black owners bottled water company. Look to send water to Flint, Michigan. So we don't own no bodies of water, rivers, lakes, ponds. They sold us. We was able to buy into a water bottle company. So we already know who owned the water there, where you get it from. It's called Everlasting, pure natural spring water. Black owned. It's a black owned bottled water company. Everlasting Spring Water is attempting to raise money to donate water to residents in Flint, Michigan. See that? So the only thing we was able to do is one black owned company stepped up to actually send water to Flint, Michigan. So we don't have no access to no water. We only own, and they gotta raise donations. Their goal is to use funds raised to help purchase a truckload of bottled water at cost. See that? We are striving to donate a truckload of water to help in this time of need. We need to help our community with providing one of the most important essentials of life, water. Also, to ensure that we reach our goal, we will find truck drivers that will take it to Flint, Michigan at cost. See that? So that's the only thing that we was actually able to do.
Thank you.
They got Farrakhan on
Now
here.
this is everlasting spring water. And it's a very nice water. I like this water. I don't leave home without it. I would advise you all, get you some everlasting spring water. And let's fire up the whole of Black America and mobilize them not just for a march, but mobilize them to build a nation of their own. Thank you for listening.
See that? So that right there is a testimony that we don't own anything. Even Farrakhan even saying we need to mobilize to build a nation of our own. So we don't have anything. So the curses is very apparent that we was going to be in need of our enemy for the want of all things. And it started off with water. Now I'm going to go to another topic to show that we fit them curses. Is let's go to the food. Okay, that's the money, which I'm going to do that last. Now, this is about the food. It say this infogram shows how only 10 companies own all the war food brands, which I'm going to show it to y'all real quick. We don't own no food or anything. It say just when you think there's no end to the diversity of junk food lining supermarket aisles, an instantly detailed infogram comes along to set up all straights. Out of the hundreds of products at our disposal, only 10 major companies manufacture the bulk of what we toss in our shopping carts. So whether you're looking to stock up on anything from orange soda to lighter flavor potato chips, let me go down to it. Here it is right here. So it's 10 companies, which as you can see, which own all of the different foods. And I'm going to go into the owners of these companies, but I'm going to let y'all get a look at that. You can see it for yourself. That only 10 companies own all the food resources. Now, Without a shadow of a doubt, I'm pretty sure you already know where I'm going with this. I'm gonna go down the line. So let's do Nestle first. Who's the owner of Nestle? Well, I'm gonna read a little bit about them and then I'm gonna show them to you. It is one of the main shareholders of Los Real, the world's largest cosmetics company. Nestle was founded in 1905 by the merger of an Anglo-Swiss milk company established in 1865 by brothers George and Charles Page and Farrell Lattice Heroes Nestle, founded in 1866 by Niels Nestle, which I'm gonna show you on real quick. You gotta excuse me, the camera kind of on. But yeah, that's the founder of Edomite. Which, let's keep going. Who else we got on the list? Coca-Cola. Now, who do you think owns Coca-Cola? Which I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all already know. Let's do Coca-Cola. Because there's only 10 companies. The Coca-Cola Company. The Coca-Cola Company, which is headquartered in Atlanta, Georgia, but incorporated in Williston, Delaware, is an American multinational beverage company manufacturing retail, market, and non-alcoholic beverages concentrated in syrup. The country is best known for its flagship production, Coca-Cola, invented in 1966 by pharmacist John Smith Peterson in Columbia, Georgia. Which, let me look him up. Which, let's see what he is. That's what y'all know. There you go. Another Edomite. So Nestle and Coca-Cola is owned by Edomites, and it's only 10. So you 8 away. Let's go to PepsiCo, which is Pepsi. See who owns that. Okay. Calbert Davis Branson, February 19, 1934, was an American pharmacist best known as the inventor of Pepsi. Which, let me show you that. Another Edomite. See, another Edomite on Pepsi. Just gonna go down the list before I do the money. Okay, let's keep going because I only got 26 minutes. General Mills. See who owns General Mills. General Mills is an American multinational manufacturer marketing of brands consumer foods sold through retail stores. It's the headquarters in Georgia Valley, Minnesota, a suburb of Minneapolis. The company markets many well-known North American brands such as Annie's, Homegrown, Betty Crocker, Yoplanta, Colombo. Let me go through this because I'll be all day. I'm trying to see who own it. Oh, Founder, Cogswell C. Washburn. Let's see who this is. Another Edomite. See? So far, all Edomites. So it looks like the prophecy is being fulfilled. You're going to go one of all things for them. Okay. Unilevel. Let's see who owns that. Okay, Unilevel is a Dutch British transnational consumer goods company, co-headquarters in Rotterdam, Netherlands, and London, United Kingdom. Its products include food, beverages, cleaning agents, and personal care products. It is the world's largest consumer goods company measured by 2012 revenue. Uh, Unilevel is the world's largest product of food spread, such as margarine. Unilever is one of the oldest multi-million multinational companies. Its products are available in around 190 countries. Let's see who owned it. Okay, Unilever was founded in 1930 by the merger of the Dutch margarine uh, products margarine uh, Une of the British soap makers Level Brothers. So let's see who the Level Brothers are. Lever, yeah, Lever Brothers was a British manufacturing company founded in 1885 by brother William Haskell Level and James Darkey Levels. The inventors successfully promoted a new soap making product invented by chemist William House Watson in 1930. So let's see who these is. The Lehman Brothers. What you're gonna see right here, another Edomite. See that? So like to me, all the Edomites, and not only just from America, but from all over the world, is only into these only 10 products. Okay. Okay. Domino's. Domino's is a French multinational food produce corporation based in Paris, and it's the four, yeah, Dan Danone is the four business lines: fresh dairy product, water, early life nutrition, and medical nutrition. Which I'm gonna show you real quick. Name of the company and the owner. Some more Edomites, but you see now the French is a part of this founder. Isaac Isaac Caruso. See that? Which is Edomite. See here, Jewish Caruso family. See that? So they go to Jews getting their hands in it. From Spain, of course. So you got Netherlands, Spain, England, and the United States. All Edomites that own these only 10 companies. Mars, which I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all heard of that. Multi-millionaire companies. And they own the Forbes families. Forbes quotes of the day. Come on, man. Mars family. The Mars siblings, Jaquita line, pictured above, and John and the heirs of their brothers, Forrest Jr., who died in July, owns Mars Inc., one of the largest and most secretive candy companies with 33 billion in sales. Edomites. See that? She worth $78 billion. Edomite. So, ain't the Black Latin Native American ain't fed nowhere in there with food, even though they own North, Central, and South America. Don't own anything. Now we got Associates, British Foods. So let me write that in real quick. Associates British Foods is a British multinational food processor and retailer company whose headquarters are in London, United Kingdom. Um, it don't give you who the owner is. Oh yes, it does. Hold on. It say founded in 1935, 82 years ago. Headquarters in London. Key people: George G. Watson and Charles Sinclair. Hold on, let me see. I know Jake's on this. The company was founded by Canadian W. Garfield Wellston. Let me look him up. Okay, Wilson Garfield, William Garfield Wilson was a Canadian businessman and pharmaceuticals who led George Washington Limited variety subsidiaries and associate companies, including Associated British Foods, for half a century established one of the world's largest food processing and distributing. He also served as member of Parliament, MP, in the British House of Commons during World War II. Well, you know that's an Edomite. Shit, you go back that far. Okay, last but least, but as you can see, no blacks, Latins, Native American own anything they got to do with food and don't own any water, period. That's how we know that we are those people. Oh, and General Mills was also bought out by Monsanto's, which do all the GMOs. You got to bring that up. That's why you can't stop the elites. And this Modeli's International. Uh, Modelo's International is an American multinational Confederate food and beverage company based in Illinois, which employ over 107,000 people around the world, and constant and global snacks and food brands for the former Kraft Food Inc. Let's see who owned this though. It's a founder, Thomas H. McKinley, which they're not even gonna let you type in his name. Let's see if I can get it. No, but another Edomite. Because he also a part of Goldman Sachs and the Lehman Brothers. So, and then they put on the New York Stock Exchange through Pittsburgh. So it's showing you that Edomites, they do all ice cream and all. So all your food and all your food is being ran by Edomites from all over the world, not just United States. They coming from Britain, they coming from Netherlands, they coming from Spain, Jews, but all Edomites. Your water is all ran by Edomites. They got blacks buying into, bottled water company, but you're not actually gonna own the source. And then let's go to last but least. Is your money. I said dictionary of blacks. I got this off Facebook. It's a dictionary of black owned banks and credit unions in the United States. It say all banks are listed in alphabetical orders. In order to be listed in the HBCU dictionary, the bank must have at least 51% African American ownership. So they only own over half. So they don't even own the whole thing to even be listed. You can click on the bank's name to go directly to their website. There are 21 African American owned banks with assets totaling approximately 4.7 billion. But remember that Edomite that owned it, that food company, which was I think Mars. She was worth what, $78 billion. One Edomite. But all our banks, 21 total altogether, at only accumulates 4.7 billion. But that Edomite I showed you earlier was worth $78 billion. Now see why she got a smile on her face. There are 21 African American owned banks with assets totaling approximately 4.7 billion, or approximately 0.43% of African America's 1.1 trillion in buying power. In 1994, there were 54 African American owned banks according to the FDIC. Now there are 21. So they cut you down in half. So you have been actually going backwards as time been going forward. How many of y'all know this? Wake up, black people, if you don't put dollars in your own bank, which are there to serve the unique needs of our community. Who will? See that? So you're going basically backwards. You had 54 banks in what? In 1994, and now you only have 21. So it looked like from 1994, when Clinton came in, your first black president, all we leading to Obama, to Trump today, you have lost more than half of the banks that you once had. So we are the people, according to Deuteronomy 28, the curses. And that's actually my lesson, proving that we fit the curse of you shall go to your enemies in the want of all things. Because you best believe, you own whoever owned the money owned the people. That's why even the Rothschilds is known. I mean, even the Jews is known for making a statement. Who cares who make the laws? Just give me the ownership of the money, and I control the people. With that, Shalom.